Hello everyone, welcome to Pickup String channel. I'm Tikman. If you are new to this channel, I'm very welcome that you actually click and decided to watch one of this video. I'm very excited to share this video with you, and this is one of the top 5 video that's kind of come in my mind that I want to share it right away. So here is the kind of 10 tips I would want to give the college advice to myself when I was actually a student. These are some of the important things that I want to mention before I jump into the tips. So there's nowhere in pressuring like to do the same exact thing that I want you to do like I do, because there are a lot of opportunity in college that you actually can go experience yourself besides the one that I mentioned. I want you to do what feels right for you. Do what that interests you. So it doesn't matter you're a freshman right into college, or second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. I still feel like this video will be benefit for you to get to know about something, because when I was in senior, I did not know about something. I did not found out about the thing that I know about it until I'm junior or senior years. To give a little bit background about myself, I graduated from Georgia Tech with a high honor in industrial engineering degree. I did not actually first started going to Georgia Tech as a freshman. I actually had to enroll in some of the community college when I was fresh out of high school, because I did not pass my English exam. I have to go to community class and take ESL class. I'm not sure if you're familiar with ESL. It is English as a second language class. I actually did not pass any of the level. I have to start with the beginning level, intermediate level, and the advanced levels. It's total of 18 credit hours that I have to spend studying English before I jump right into the regular freshman course. With all that aside, I want to share the 10 tips, the college advice I would give to you guys or myself when I was a student. This is tip number 1, is don't try to do the thing that you don't like just to try to fit in. And I know that college experience, you want to try something new and you want to be fit in, you want to get to a certain crew to be part of what you are, to try to fit in, to find yourself. When I first get into Georgia Tech, I actually really desperate trying to fit into a certain group. So I actually tried to rush and get into one of the sorority house that I really think that I'm a good fit. And for the first day when I was in rush, I actually feel the opposite. I got very frustrated, upset, confused. It's like it wasn't the thing that I thought about. Did not grow up here, and I actually did not know about some of this when I was trying so hard to fit into one of this group that just wasn't part of me. I want to tell you there are many other options besides joining a sorority or fraternity group. For instance, that worked for me. I actually enrolled in kayaking, so every weekend we will go to one of the lake near in Atlanta to do kayak practice. Second is I really desperate miss all the hometown cooking, and I don't have a car. I joined Hong Kong Students Association, even though I'm not from Hong Kong, from Malaysia, but all the seniors who have car, they are able to bring me to go eat some of the dinner, gathering together and speak some Cantonese, Mandarin. With all of those, if you are not interested in kayaking, student association, there are vast majority of student club and association. Just to name a few, there's a photography club, psychology club, chess club, computer club, robotic club. Like, that's everything. If you actually did not find anything, you create your own club, you invent it. I wish when I was as a student, I did not find any Malaysian association or club, so I was like kind of lost. I don't feel like where I can go. If I can tell myself, I would just tell myself, hey, take one, Create your own club and you be the president and you run it and you run it and you ask people to join your club. That's how you become the leader and involvement in school. This is tips number 2, office hour. I know it's kind of jump right into kind of the academic when you first week of school. I just want to know that those are the things that get me through college. I actually went to a kind of for me, I consider it very challenging college because I took a lot of math and science and engineering and computer science courses that I actually have very little background on it. So when I was in some class, I actually very struggle, and I went to every single office hour that's available, and also one-to-one tutor, or also the group study. Those are the ones that actually help me understand and how to solve homework problems. So if you are struggle, don't think that you are by yourself. There are a lot of support group, a lot of help, and tons of office hour that you can go and get help. Tips number 3 is to find a balanced lifestyle. Even though you're a student, you want to incorporate the balanced lifestyle. This is the one that I wish I have known because I'm very academic focused. I always trying to study hard and make the best grade, and I kind of neglect some of my health issue. To find a balanced lifestyle so that it can help you reduce some of the stress level, and I highly encourage you to do some physical activity. For me right now is I'm doing weightlifting and also some of the strength training, and this is one of the things that I do to reduce some of my stress level, especially like in my day life. If you are not into doing some of the things by yourself, there's always group fitness class that you can take. I have taken some for yoga, HIIT class, and those are the things that will get your body moving. For managing the stress, one of the things is I do want to mention that you do not need to take 18 credit hour like the other colleague. Do what works for you. If you need to drop down to 15 credit hour, that's totally fine. You don't have to rush to fit in all 18 credit hours so that you can graduate on time. I actually did not graduate on time. It took me 5 years to finish my college. The first year is I literally have to spend 18 credit hours just to get through all the English classes. I actually failed my grammar class that I was desperate. Like, why I will fail grammar class, I won't even know. So don't be afraid of failure. That's kind of how you learn and how you improve, and just move on and do best for your next class. Tips number 4, living at home versus living with your family or your parent or close relative near your school. There's definitely a pros and cons in both, and I actually did both. Living on campus is there some great benefits, so if you can, just try to live on campus for the first 2 years. I know it's expensive, but it's actually worth it. There are many activities that you can do after school hour. Actually, a lot of school projects that really involve meet up, and it's actually after 6, after dinner time. So if you are living at home or have a commute, that's definitely certain challenging, and you will miss so much. You will miss out so much involvement being a student and engage. When I was in my senior year, I did actually live at home for commuting because I have finished up using all my scholarship for my credit hour, and to save some of the money, I actually luckily my fiance parent are letting me stay in their house, and the grandparent are able to lend the car for me so I can drive back and forth to school and also to Emory, that where I do my senior design. This leads to tips number 5. Remember your parent, or remember the one who support you through college. Give them a call, send them a text. This is the thing that I don't really do very great. But just so you know, when you are walking past campus at midnight at 1 a.m., even though it's late at night, you just want to make sure that you are safe, you communicate with them. Just a smiley text, anything really help. So stay connected with your family. Tips number 6 is to be open-minded and trying some new classes and taking some new classes that you have not even think about, that you might be explore and open-minded. For me, I study industrial engineering, and there are some other courses that I take outside of engineering. I take language and culture class. I have taken computer science class. I discover computer science class. Like, I actually just taking my first computer science class, and I think I have no idea whatsoever before what programming does, what is a function, what is an object. It's kind of all very confusing. Surprisingly, there's 3 computer science class that is basically what I do. When I graduate, I'm able to explain to employee during the interview process that I develop application using Python, and I'm able to write and read data to the database that I designed the table structure. So you'll be surprised what you learn in college. Every semester, fall and spring, there's a career fair. So dress up, dress successfully, and go to career fair and to show to some of the employee that you think you want to work with them. So don't be shy, just go and try, even though it's your first year, second year. Second thing is, what I have done in college, I did join a mentorship, so it's peer-to-peer mentor program. In this way, if you are last, you are able to be a mentor and mentee some of the student that within your major. One of the things is to explore the city of your school. If your school is in a small town or big city, or like outside near the beach or in the mountain, go explore. When I was living with my fiance, and he is a graduate resident fellow at Cornell, we explored the town of Ithaca. Tips number 8 is to try to do your best, but don't aim for perfection, and don't aim for you have to get A in the class in order to be the best student. That's kind of like, I wish I have known. Don't go and chase the A that you want. I know it's important because sometimes college does feel a little bit overwhelming and challenging and very competing, and I want you to try. I want to say that making A is not a measuring of success, how you are. I think that what class that you are interested you, and try to take some of the class that challenge you. So if you already know some of the classes like from the back of the head, and you think it's definitely an easy A, class might not be very useful, or you might feel bored and not do the homework, and eventually you might just fail the classes that you think is easy. So don't think that you want to sign up for something easy. Tips number 9 is extra pocket money. You can earn extra pocket money just to working on campus. There are so many positions that you can actually find that you can earn like $10 to $15 an hour. You can be participant in a study to get compensated for like some gift card to buy your lunch, and you can be a research assistant, teaching assistant, which is like the TA that you'll be teaching or grading school. That's how you get paid. Or you can be a resident assistant. I live with one of my roommates. We both trying to get a resident assistant job so that you can be a RA, and the only responsible thing is you might need to create an event for the day. For me, I work in a career services center, so where I help to organize some of the career fair event. Career fair event at Georgia Tech is huge, and you definitely can be part of it too. Work there to help, to assist, or just volunteer, and this is great to build up your resume as well. So now you have it. These are some of the top 10 tips I will actually share to myself when I'm a student when in college. I hope you find this useful when you come to school year and you are struggling. And just to remember, you will get through it. Try hard. If you struggle, find a support group, go to study group, find a friend to study in. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Trust me. Leave comment down below and let me know what school you go to, what major are you in. If you don't have a major declared yet, don't sweat it. You will probably eventually find out. That I was filming last night that my camera actually died and I did not know how long I should go, so I did not check. So to get this video out, I did put a lot of effort out. So it will mean the world for you to give me a thumbs up. If you think that someone will find this video helpful, please share with them. In the future, I would like to share more content in pickup string to help you guys, to help my audience. I will share some of my favorite recipes so that you can get your nutrition that you needed for a healthy lifestyle. If you don't want to miss out any video that I'm uploading, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification button so that when I post, you'll get the latest. Thank you so much for watching this so far, and I will see you very soon. Stay tuned. Bye!